Taking a look at Amazon stock here today, May 12th, 2025. Amazon here up about 7%. I would definitely keep an eye out for a test towards 216 during this month of May. That's just my personal opinion now that we are above the 200-day moving average. I mentioned that so long as we were below 204.50, that this was a really good dip opportunity, especially below the 200-day moving average, which is at 199. I know we dipped down to a low of 161, and if anyone got in a position between 180 and 160, that's a really, really good dip opportunity, and buying a big position there would have been a really good ride up to the top, right? Of course, it's hard to time the bottom, but it's always good to have a range of entry, right? And before this even occurred, I mentioned in our previous videos and Discord that between 160 and 180 looked like a really good dip opportunity in terms of adding a bigger position. How I knew, I just looked at the Fibonacci retracement from the high of 242 and retraced it, if I go back out here, to a low of 81.43 there. And as I saw this was dropping, I mentioned to myself that 216 to 204, don't mind adding a small position, but 204 down to 180, possibly a medium position, and then 180 down to about 161. That's where I would look to have cash on the side so that I could add a big position here in this range that you see. Moving back to the daily chart, now we've gapped up all the way above the 200-day moving average, currently at 207. So if we can continue to close and remain above 204.50, I'd be pretty optimistic on either going sideways, confirming support here at 204, looking for that test towards 216. If we close below 204 or 204.50, watch out for a potential pullback down to the 200-day moving average. Maybe we might even get a gap fill back to the downside here, possibly down to about 195. Again, that could be a dip opportunity. That's just how I'm viewing it, right? Because as long-term investors, I do think the all-time high for Amazon at least is going to get retested. So if you want to compare the current price here, even if you entered in hypothetically at 207, or if you added any shares here at this moment, a test towards 216 is going to be an additional 4.5% move. And of course, the all-time high here, I think is going to get retested within 2025. That's going to be an additional 17% move towards the top side here for Amazon stock. And again, by the end of this year for 2025, I already have my prediction here for Amazon stock to be retesting between, retesting 242 and then making a new high towards 255 to about 280. So the most, in my opinion, the most bearish case scenario for the upside is going to be 255. That's going to be an additional 23% move up to about 280. It's going to be right around a 35% move from our current price. So with that being said, let me know what your thoughts are down below in the comments. Are you currently buying, selling, or holding Amazon stock at this current price? Do you think this is a dip opportunity? Are you waiting for a bigger dip? And again, if you don't have a community or a Discord yet for Amazon stock, highly recommend joining our Discord, link down below in the description. There's over 32,000 people and it's free to join. We also have a dedicated chat section for Amazon there as well, sharing due diligence and technical analysis on a daily basis. And last but not least, this is optional. If you want to join our Patreon, we do have live entries and exits on stocks and options from multiple analysts. It's going to be on Amazon as well. If that's something you're interested in, feel free to come on in our Patreon. We do have a 90% off discount celebrating our 5-year anniversary. Okay. Thanks guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next video for Amazon stock.